am Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. And I wanted to come in real quick and say hello to everybody, first and foremost. And I'm not going to be in here for long. I just wanted to take 1 second to tell you guys that there's some breaking news. Andrew Yang, who was a pretty popular, pretty popping candidate for the Democratic Party in the presidential election for 2020, is gone. Yang is now out. Yang is now Black history, as we like to say. And so he's dropped out of the race. And I'm going to read some of this to you and kind of give you my quick take on what's going on. Hey, Milton, what's going on from Dallas? That's cool. Shout out your city. Let me know what city you're from. Democrat Andrew Yang, an entrepreneur who created buzz for his presidential campaign by championing a universal basic income that would give every American adult $1,000 a month, suspended his 2020 bid on Tuesday. His national press secretary, Eric Sanchez, confirmed the decision. It came as he expected a poor performance in New Hampshire's primary. The 45-year-old was one of the breakout stars in the Democratic primary race, building a following that started largely online, but expanded to give him enough donors and polling numbers to qualify him for the first 6 debates. So this guy who was doing pretty well, from what I understand. He was actually making a mark, making moves. I started hearing more about him as time went on. A lot of you were asking me about him. You were coming in and saying, what do you think about Andrew Yang? What do you think about his universal basic income? Stuff like that. So he'd actually gotten enough interest in me, or enough interest from me, that I was actually going to kind of research the guy, kind of look into his background. And I did read a little bit, but I was going to read even more. And obviously now that's not a factor anymore. He's gone. He's DOA. But I think that what's fascinating here is that he's leaving the election because he didn't do well in the New Hampshire primary, which leads me to a really important question for you guys. Who gives a rat's ass about the New Hampshire primary? Like, who really cares about New Hampshire when it comes to what's going on nationwide? Why do they pick these lily white states, Iowa, New Hampshire, whatever, to decide who gets to run for president? That's one of the big problems of our country. And it's also part of the reason I think the Democratic Party is really going to struggle in this next election. I don't think the Democrats are going to beat Trump, because I believe that the Democrats made a huge mistake, a huge tactical error, by impeaching Trump, knowing that they couldn't get the votes. Now, if you can get him out of there, Trump's like a virus, or like a bacteria. If you go after a bacteria, you better kill it, because if you don't kill it, it's going to come back stronger. If you try to take out Trump, you better succeed. Not killing him. I'm not saying kill the president. I'm not saying that at all. That's not what I'm saying at all. CIA, FBI, in case you're listening, I'm sure COINTELPRO is always on the job when it comes to Black people that have a big voice. But, at the end of the day, I think that the Democrats are in real trouble. And the reality is that Andrew Yang was one of their best shots. I mean, he was one of the guys that I actually took a second to think, okay, maybe I'll take some time to research this guy. And now he was patronizing a little bit. Y'all saw when he was doing the whole Kamala Harris hip hop music BS. But I can look past some of that. I don't mind if you do some of the silly stuff, as long as you do some of the real stuff. So anyway, let me read more of this to you. Did I see Jeopardy? No, I did not watch Jeopardy. And the church stuff. Yeah, I mean, the church situation was really funny, where he was in church swaying with the pastor, all offbeat, looking kind of weird, but he was trying to fit in, and I think sometimes we're a little bit tough on people who try to fit in. I think that we can be kind of mean. Black people are hard to please, for real. Even in the line of work I do, even myself, I have a lot of Black people that love me, but some of y'all can't be happy for shit because you're some unhappy motherfuckers. Seriously, we got some unhappy ass people who hate on everything, right? Just hate over breakfast, So it is what it is. Hit the thumbs up button, by the way. Please hit the thumbs up button. So let's see here. He outlasted senators and governors, and after initially self-funding his campaign, he raised more money than most of his rivals, bringing in $16 million in the final quarter of last year. It was a bigger haul than all but the top 4 candidates: Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, Joe Biden, and Elizabeth Warren. Yang grew his outsider candidacy by campaigning as a non-politician, someone who mixed unconventional campaign events from bowling to axe throwing with serious talk about the millions of jobs lost to automation, artificial intelligence, and the dark outlook for American jobs and communities. The graduate of Brown University and Columbia Law School gave campaign speeches full of statistics and studies that often resembled an economics seminar. Is it time for dinner? Okay. All right. I'm coming up. Give me 2 minutes. All right. She's telling little Tay Tay told me it's time for dinner. So when Tay Tay talks, I listen. Short for his slogan, "Make America Think Harder." So it sounds like he's a smart guy. It sounds like he'd be a good advisor for whoever becomes the president. I hope that they fold him into the campaign. It sounds like he can add some quality input to what to whatever they do. And you're right. Paul, you're saying that they weren't going to let an Asian make it to the White House. That's true. That's true. I mean, for the most part, the White House is reserved for white people or black people who, are pretty white, like Obama. Obama, remember, Barack was 50% white. If Barack, give me a yes or no on this. Give me a yes or no if you agree. I believe that if Barack Obama looked like Wesley Snipes, he never would have been president. Do you agree or disagree? Type agree or disagree if you agree with that statement. Type disagree if you disagree. I believe that if Obama looked like Wesley Snipes, he would never have been president of the United States. The colorism is real. That white supremacy is real. It's really real. Some of y'all black people don't even, y'all like white people better than you like your own. Some of y'all trust a white man before you trust a black person. Seriously. Y'all know we got that problem in our community. White supremacy is a two-way street. White people are not the only white supremacists. We're white supremacists too. His poll numbers were high enough, combined with fundraising strength, to qualify him for all of the 2019 debates, though he fell short of the Democratic National Committee's qualifications to participate in the January debate in Iowa. He qualified for the February debate in New Hampshire. Yang spent most of January as the leadoff caucus state, or in the leadoff caucus state, including a 17-day bus tour, during which he told voters his finish in Iowa would shock the world. So here's what I'm going to say to the Democratic Party right now. Because there's a correlation between what's happening in the Democratic Party and what's happening in Black America. Even though the Obamas and people like that, the Black elite aren't acknowledging this, but there is a correlation between what's happening with Black people and what's happening in the spaces where, integrationist Black people are merging with white people to try to control the Black masses. What's happening now is that Black people are not politically stupid. What's happening now is you've got a woke community of Black folks who are not part of the Black elite, who are undermining, who are reshaping American politics. I don't know if you guys saw today, Angela Rye with her raggedy self. I can't stand Angela. She's so mean in person, I swear. I'm really not making this up. And I met her in person. She's a very, very evil human being. At least that day she was. But Angela Rye was mad. She was mad. Vicky Dillon talked about it today on Fly New Being Queen TV. She was mad because she felt that Black people are the reason that Cory Booker and Kamala Harris couldn't get elected. And I was like, don't get mad at Black people. Get mad at yourself. Get mad because you came with the same okie doke that people are starting to see through. Get mad because people are starting to listen to people like myself who point out the data and say, look at what this party has done for you. You can't argue with the facts. Don't get mad at me for reciting the facts. Get mad at the facts, right? And then get mad at yourself, right? Because the Democratic Party hasn't done anything for Black folks, and Black folks are not getting excited about any of these candidates. Now, I've told you guys, I'm not going to vote for Trump. I'm not going to vote for Trump. I'm not going to vote for Trump. But I'm not going to vote for anybody if you're trying to force me into voting for you, or scare me into voting for you, or intimidate me into voting for you, or shame me into voting for you. If you come and try to take my vote by intimidation, by threatening me, by shaming me, or by attacking me, that is, here's the term I want us to use for that. That is called political rape. What is rape? Rape is when you take something that does not belong to you without permission, right? It's usually used in a sexual context, but I think it can be used in a lot of ways. Cardi B committed financial rape. She was taking men's money without their permission. The politicians, they commit political rape, where they come in and they don't ask you for your vote in a polite way. They don't offer you anything for your vote. They come in, they try to coerce you into voting for them. They intimidate you into voting for them. They try to scare you into voting for them. Well, if you don't vote, you don't count. Your ancestors died for you to have the right to vote, and not voting for the Democrats is a vote for Trump. You're going to get 4 more years of Trump. Well, let me say this. I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. I repeat, I am not going to vote for Donald Trump. But I am okay with another 4 years of Donald Trump if that's what it takes to get these Democrats to understand one fundamental reality. Until you do right by Black people, nothing good will come to you when you try to go take the White House. Until you do right by Black people, then you are going to struggle in every election. Until you do right by Black people, everything you do will fail. So right now, the Democrats are failing. They're falling apart at the seams. They don't have any qualified candidates. They can actually come in there. They got some people that are preaching a good game. There's some people that might do some good things for the world, but none of these people are impressing black people. And that's why they're struggling, trying to come together with something that can actually defeat Donald Trump and get him out of office. So that's my 2 cents. That's what I'm seeing. Don't get mad at the messenger, get mad at the facts. So anyway, please do me this favor. Do me this favor, guys, if you could. On the count of 3, everybody, please hit the thumbs up button, whatever platform you're on. Or if you're on Twitter, please retweet. If you're on Facebook, please share. So on the count of 3, everybody just hit a button. Please share, tweet, retweet, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Retweet, 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 whatever it is. Please share this because we want to push our message far and wide. Also, if you want to support the platform, we'd love to have you join our League of Intelligent Black People. You can go to intelligentblackpeople.com. That's intelligentblackpeople.com. This is not a charity. This is not a donation. This is a trade. In exchange for you joining us at intelligentblackpeople.com, I will invite you into private VIP sessions where I will answer every single question in that session. Every single question asked by every single person, I will answer. When I'm doing my broadcast, I don't have the ability to answer every question because there's too many coming in. There's thousands of people watching. But in a private session where it's just like 100 or 200 people, I can answer every question. So you'll get invited. I'm having a session next week. It's called Black Wealth Conversation, and you guys are invited. So go to intelligentblackpeople.com and please feel free to sign up. Also, if some of you are asking about this shirt, we've got a great t-shirt line at wokeblacktees.com. That's woke, W-O-K-E, wokeblacktees.com. So I hope you guys will go take a look. I'm going to go eat dinner because Tay-Tay just called me. Love you guys. Have a good day. And Andrew Yang, peace out, homeboy. I heard you're a good candidate, but I guess that doesn't matter anymore. So I'll see you soon. Peace.